You cut? Are you good already? All right, you in here? All right, we in here. We live. Let the people file off in here, man.
Man, you ain't got no music, dog. Like, we gotta have some music.
This ain't your grand entry, man. You want to be dancing and the intro coming with all that, boy. But we raw dogging it, boy.
I see. Hey, one time for the
you might got intro music. You got niggas dancing this cane thing. Hey,
if you don't want people dancing all in your videos, they're going over the football video. You want people dancing in your videos, they come to Coach Hayes.
Cane thing. That boy got a grand entry. What's going on, man? Y'all get on off in here, man. Hit the like button for us, share for us, man. Big day, war ready football going down this weekend, man. Youth football, 6U, 7U, 8U, you know what I'm saying, going down this weekend. Somber day for Hurricane fans, man. Avantae Williams, Darian Hunter gets dismissed. Avantae Williams gets dismissed. But first of all, man, we got some video, bro. We're gonna take a look at this new Kane commit. Y'all get on in here, man. Hit like button, share. Marvin Chapman, what's going on, bro? Marvin Chapman, man. My assistant, my show assistant right here, Marvin Chapman, my co-host, man. Cam Kitchen's dad.
Man.
Marvin Chapman was over there, zip lip. I was like, Ma, what's going on? What's going on, Ma? Ma was like, man, I don't know.
What happened? Talk to me.
With Avantae, you know that's Marvin Chapman, man. Marvin Chapman, Cam Kitchen's dad.
Yeah.
Let's get to these bills first, man. Y'all want to get involved with this stock market, bro? Rolling right there. I'm looking at the Bitcoin right now. The Bitcoin is at 32.7. Bitcoin about to hit 3,300 again. I'm trading Forex right now as we speak.
Hell, boy.
I'm trading Forex right now as we speak. Let me get out of here, man. I start looking at that money. I get froze, Hayes.
Hey. Matter of fact, I want to know what my $12.80 does.
So y'all listen, scrolling at the bottom, man. Give me a text 786-459-4999, bro. We can get y'all started tomorrow in the stock market. Friday, the last day the market is open. So hey, look.
No, hold on, dog. You just straight dismissed my $12.80, dog. As soon as I said $12, all right, y'all listen up. Y'all hear me?
Bitcoin been doing bad, boy. Listen, that $12 probably about $8.76 right now. Bitcoin been doing bad, boy, but it's on its way up again. Check it out. So listen, we got video for Falentha Carswell. You took a look at it, Hayes. You know Hayes the expert on breaking down video now.
I really haven't. I got it ready for you, but I didn't.
So we're gonna watch it at the same time. Good.
Hey, raw, like you said, we going raw. So let's go.
Raw dog.
As they say, raw is war.
Okay, so look, man, throw that up there. This Hurricane new commit. We went out there, found video, man. Had to sell an arm. You know what I'm saying? Had to sell an arm. So hey, you ain't gonna watch it with us, dog? You gone?
No, I'm here. I'm watching it. I just put my screen.
You can see it? Okay. So this Falentha Carswell, big basketball player, Miami, just committed to Miami, man. Go ahead and run that, man. This is him right here at left tackle, the biggest dude on the field. He's blocking. Hey, little Timmy.
Yeah, I guess, dog. Hold on, let's go back. Yeah. We go back and okay, we're gonna look at this and then all right, it's your show. I'm sorry.
No, listen, bro. This is your
No. What I'm trying to say is
it's not moving for us. Is it moving for you? I don't see.
No, I ain't even press play yet. I ain't press.
All right, I'm listening.
I was just saying, like, I guess we could talk about this whole scenario after we watch the tape. All right, let's go.
We want to. You know what? You want to introduce? You want to get your take on it?
Nah, I'm gonna talk about it anyway. But anyway, so apparently this is from the spring game, right?
Spring practice look like spring practice.
I apologize. Let me say this because I know in Georgia, he's from Georgia, right?
Yeah.
So I know in Georgia they don't have spring games like we do at the crib, but they do have, I think, like 10 days of spring practice. You know what I'm saying? But they don't have a game or anything. They just do 10 days of spring practice, from my understanding, basically 2 weeks. So this is his first time suiting up in pads. Maybe he played some little league somewhere, but we're talking about high school football.
Yeah. I mean, go ahead.
Oh God.
Kane Rep said he already questioned the level of competition. Listen, I mean, obviously this is about to be raw. The boy was a basketball player. He's trying to switch over. You feel me?
But anyway, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
6'7", 275 pounds. All right, here we go. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Six, 275. He raw. Hayes, listen. First of all, he raw, right? Yeah, it's a lot of work you got to be done, right? But the size you can't teach, right?
Oh my God.
Why you keep calling God?
The man he blocking. The man he blocking got two different color cleats on, bro.
Right. Who was he playing? I'm like, who is he playing against? What school? Let me see what's going on.
Hold on, let me back this up, dog. Let me show you something right here. Let me stop this right here. Look at my man's shoe. He got on kicking cleats. That's probably the kicker. And I'm not here to knock the kid. Don't get me wrong. But here's what I'm talking about. And I want y'all to remember this picture right here. Look at this.
Washington County, Sandersville, Georgia. That's where he at.
Yeah, Sandersville, real small. Look at his feet. Okay, that's super important right there. See the white kid next to him?
Uh-huh.
Technically, he's in better shape than your man right now.
Right.
Okay. But this is why I want to stop it. Right? Look at this. The man didn't even come off and give him no fight, bro. Look at this.
Right. So look. Okay, so we're looking at a basketball player play football for the first time, right?
Look who you blocking. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. Let me let it finish. I'm gonna let it finish.
Let's get that out of the way. We're looking at a basketball player play football for the first time.
Oh my God.
Because XA didn't play youth football either.
This shit painful, dog. No,
okay.
No, I don't want to watch it.
You can watch again. No. That boy said no. So that's the new Kane commit. They took his commitment. Basketball player switching over to football. I think 6'7", 275 of somebody who can run up and down the court. That's an athletic big kid right off the bat. How you feel about it, Hayes? I mean, we talked about it today. I already know how you feel about it, but tell me your take on it.
All right, here's what I feel. And first thing, and I know y'all be like, don't be apologizing, but I am. I'm not apologizing. I want this to be very clear. These are not shots at the young man.
Right.
If it was me, I'd take it you will too. I'm more upset with the university for this.
Right. That's what I wanted you to address. Right.
I want to be very clear about this. This is not to pick on him or anything. This is more towards the university. Okay, now here we go.
This man finna go to church, huh, man? Just take the screen, man.
Man, put me back. I'll get lonely up here by myself, dog.
Man finna take the screen. The man finna go to church.
I don't want the screen. Come on, Street, put me back, man.
Your frustration is with the Canes. Too loud. What's going on? Your frustration is with the Canes and them taking a project so early. Like, I mean, run it. Just talk to him, bro. Talk to him.
So okay, let's just jump into this. First of all, he's super raw, right?
Yeah.
One thing I do say I saw from that clip, that was my first time seeing it. He shows some aggression, right?
Uh-huh.
He shows some a little intellect, right? Because I see him like he's coachable, I can say that. Because I see him slipping linemen to go up and climb up to the linebackers.
Right.
Again, I don't know how deep their playbook is if they only get 10 practices, but he shows those things. Now, here we go. Like my man T-Top said better, you want to see me put in work? Now let's put it in. Bro, he is so raw. Picture him. Just picture him. And this is a disadvantage to him. Picture him in front of Nesta. And that's his teammate. Picture him in front of Jalen Phillips. Picture him in front of, and these are going to be his teammates.
Right.
So imagine these people that's not going to be his teammates.
Right. They'll eat him up at this point.
Yes. And offensive line, believe it or not, it takes some time to learn that, the 6-inch step. If you go back and look at the very first step, he's doing what you're supposed to do instinctually. He gonna hop to the block, right? And I'll go right back here. I'll show you. Watch him hop to this block. See that?
Right.
See him hop to that block?
Right.
Man, the boys in the weight room. Look at it. He'll be in the L on his neck. You got to power step through that. You have to understand that. Now, don't look at him. Look at the guy next to him. See how 61 double team and he brought his feet with him? He hopped to it. I'm just saying those little things right there make huge differences when they come to playing this game.
Right.
Huge differences. And I don't know. Here's, I guess, my real concern is, as the Miami Hurricanes, are we in a position to take on projects? And that's the real issue. Are we in a position where we can afford to take on projects?
Right.
Yeah, I see T.W. Tyson say he'll be a big kid, though. Or dude is huge. There's a lot of 6'7" kids out there. There's a lot of 6'6" kids. A lot of, believe it or not, there's a lot of 6'5", 270-some pound kids out there. That's playing the game.
There's a lot of them.
It's a lot, dog. It's way more than before, dog. The Church's Chicken got some of the steroids anyway? Come on, man. Come on. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is my disappointment is more in the university, not in the young man getting an opportunity. It's more in the university taking these precious opportunities and these precious commitments right now that we have to build this up. We're not in a position where we can take a couple of those guys right now, in my eyes.
We're not in a position that we could take a couple of those guys. What do you mean?
We're not in position. If a starter goes down, who's next? I'm just saying, think about that. If a starter gets hurt right now, we're not in a position where we 2 and 3 deep.
Right. So
we're not in that.
So you coach college ball. Is this a kid FIU would have recruited? FIU would have been all over him or no?
That's streeter boy. I'm gonna say this. I can see
what joke I cracked.
I can see him more. I see him more at that level.
Yeah.
Than I will see him at a Power 5 level. I can see a group of 5 taking that opportunity and chance on him, hoping he turns out to become something in a sense. And I'm not saying he won't, right? Just from what I saw, yeah, he shows something, but developmentally, he's so far behind. He's not even strong. What I'm trying to say, if you look at strength, he's not driving them cats out. If he was driving cats out of there and his technique was wrong, but he was just driving them and killing them, he's just blocking them. He's just blocking them.
Okay, so make the correlation between the University of Miami, right?
I'm sorry. Let me go back. Watch this clip.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a do-si-do. Look at 55. That's Poor Little Timmy at his best. Watch this. You're not even driving him out of there.
Yeah, because he don't know how to, right? He don't know how to get under his legs and probably move them.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is there are some kids who are strong and they just strong, but they're doing it wrong. And then that's where some coaching come involved. But you got the tools. I don't know how strong he is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that's the thing. I don't know how strong he is. He's been a basketball guy. They don't really emphasize lifting weights like that. that football players do.
So,
And if you see,
right. So bring it home. Okay, because we're talking about University of Miami, right? You're talking about University of Miami. Make the correlation between the University of Miami offering this kid, him saying I commit, and them saying, come on, dog. If you're saying that in your eyes, this is a kid that we don't even have to take. Like, bro, how did we get down there?
I don't know, bro.
You don't know?
You say, like, how did we get to this guy?
Make the correlation, right? Make the correlation between the University of Miami saying you save $500,000 investment in the kid. Make the correlation between the University of Miami saying if Falentha commits, we taking him, dog. If you could look at the film and we could look at the film and we see, dog, this kid is so raw. Like, how did he end up at this level? You know what I'm saying? What's the correlation? What do you think they're thinking?
Okay, there's two types of things, right? Some coaches feel like as long as I have the clay, I can mold it, right? Some people feel that way.
Right.
And the clay is the size, the speed, the strength, the things you can't coach. That's the clay, right?
The clay, okay.
The clay is the things that you can't coach. You can't coach size, heart, and speed. You can't make anybody faster. And when I say faster, I'm talking about you will never make a dude run a 5 flat going to be a 4.3 kid ever, unless he ran a 5 flat in a cast.
Right.
You don't have that much recovery. You know what I mean? You're already going to be fast, right?
Right.
The thing is, you can't teach size. Yeah, you can put weight on, but you can't make a person 6'7". You know what I mean? And then heart and effort, you can't teach that. We can say that, but you can't teach another man to run through a man full speed. Here's the thing. When I look at that tape, the young man has the heart. I can tell because of what he's doing. Now, again, I don't know if he can punch back in the mouth because poor little Timmy don't like he fighting back too much. It look like a polar bear on a penguin out there. Second is he's got the size. He's got the effort. He's giving effort, right? And he sees the intellect. My only problem with this, he is so far behind just from playing this game.
Right.
Just from playing this game. And we are not in position as the Hurricanes to take on this kind of obligation. Because here it is. If you're going to give him a scholarship, you are obligated to coach him up as hard as you can. Every day. That's your obligation as a coach. But the problem is he's so far technically. I'm not saying he won't turn into it. I'm not saying he won't be able to pick it up quick. Me personally, I don't know if I would be able to take that risk right now at the stage in which our program is in. That's all I'm saying.
That's weird.
If our program was in a stage where we had guys lined up and we want to take that chance, I can understand that.
Right.
How many offensive line do we lose this year? I don't know. I'm not a roster.
That ain't my specialty. They know in the comment section below who we lost on offensive line. I think that was the line come back.
No, they come back. I'm talking about after the. Remember, he's only going on senior year, so he's not there yet.
Yeah, they just say we do have depth at O line. Okay,
listen, not this year's team. How many O linemen leave out next year? That's my question.
Okay.
Not how many we have this season. How many of these guys are leaving out next year?
How many of these guys are leaving out next year?
Yes.
I think, is this accurate? Miami Hurricanes depth chart?
I guess.
Let's see.
Somebody says Zion Nelson was a 3-star. And he was a project. Okay. Did Zion Nelson play high school football? That's my only question. Did Zion Nelson play high school football? Somebody put that in the chat. Second thing is, if I'm Zion Nelson, I would. If I'm Zion, first of all, let me find out if Zion Nelson played high school football. First of all, because this is going to lead me to. Okay. So they say, yeah, Zion Nelson played. Now, if I'm Zion Nelson, I'm insulted right now, bro. That I'm a 3-star and I play high school football. This dude a 3-star. He ain't never been in the field. I'm insulted.
You insulted, dog?
I'm just asking. And again, these things may work out. I'm just simply saying, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
You simply saying you don't know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so I hear the Zion Nelson. Everybody's gonna have, and I get that.
No, dog, no. You don't say you get it.
No. What I'm saying is
why. The question is why. Why? The question is why. I guess is why. How could, I mean, like I told you before, you think recruiting has changed? I mean, you think they sitting there looking at the transfer portal like, man, we're gonna go out there, here. We don't care what we get from high school. You think recruiting may have changed?
Bro, if recruiting changed like that, well, I don't care what I'm getting. I don't want to be a fan no more.
No, because it's 2,000 kids in the transfer portal, right?
I don't care about that.
Huh?
I don't care. Dog, that's then you making it JUCO.
Huh?
Power 5 is JUCO then. If you're going to take that philosophy, not saying you, but I'm saying if schools are going to take that kind of philosophy.
Well, you've seen them take it already. Western Michigan, one of the schools ain't even take no high school kids. I mean, you've seen they're taking it already.
Say it again. Western Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
They're not in the same league as
I think Florida took Florida. When we looked at Florida State, they all taking less high school kids. You understand what I'm saying? And pull them more for. I think Florida took 6 or something out of the portal or something crazy like that. I'm just trying to make it. I'm trying to make it make sense.
I wish this young man, even if he comes to her,
it ain't about him, bro. It's about the.
No, I know it's not. It's about the process of the university in the recruitment process. I just think we're too fragile right now in our recruiting for this.
Flo Mingo said we need linemen, period.
Yeah, but it's linemen out there, dog. That's what I'm trying to say. We don't need body like we go on the war and you just take any and everybody because they got a trigger finger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't like we just need bodies. With that movie that's on Amazon or whatever it is, Tomorrow's War, or they just recruiting people because they can shoot a gun. You still the you, dog. There's plenty of offensive linemen out there.
See, this is the sentiment. Don say they feel they could coach him up. I mean, what you say to that? You asking the question like, you're like, why? Like, why are we digging way down here to have to coach somebody up when we can grab somebody from here?
Yeah.
That's strapped on a helmet, that they know how to put on shoulder pads.
Here's my thing.
Because they all going to need coaching up.
They all going to need coaching up. Let me Don snaps. Here's my thing. I'm going to make an analogy to horse racing. If you had the opportunity to coach Man of War or coach that donkey, what it was in the movie, Stripes or whatever, he was a donkey. Which one would you be trying to coach, Man of War or the donkey for the Kentucky Derby? I'm trying to
you, Big Don, one of my good.
I'm trying to coach Man of War.
Right.
And I understand what you're saying. That's why I said there are some coaches who feel like if you give them the clay, they can do that. And there's some those things that work out. My biggest concern is the state of the program right now, and how fragile it is right now. That's my concern. I'm coaching Man of War, dog. Let's go back to Nick Saban. You think he coaching donkeys or he going to get Man of Wars? He's going to get, guess what he's going to get? Man of War. Brian Day, Man of War. Dabo Sweeney, he Man of War, he coaching him. They ain't stupid. And you don't think Nick Saban think he can out-coach anybody? Yeah, but he know better. Then I'm gonna out coach somebody. You come out there with a whole team full of gangsters, and I come out there with some poor little Timmies, but I got the best playbook in the world. Y'all out y'all mind, man.
Right.
I don't know what y'all thought, boy. This right here, that stuff on this paper, that's theory, bro. That's theory. On that grass is reality. That little them black lines when the coach draw that crap up in the dirt. Well, guess what? He didn't draw up. Hey, you know what? That safety gonna come and wrap you up. And this right here is where you pull out the tackle and you stiff arm him and you come down. But then you juke that dude with the 1-2 juke that I taught you to make him miss. And then the other guy, backside corner, gonna be coming and you gonna cut back on him. When you saw that in the playbook, never.
Right.
You see theory in the playbook, and the reality is on the field.
Well, you sound convicted today. Well, how close we is to Sunday? But you sound like the preacher, but this one touched your soul, huh? This one touched
Grab my Bible.
God. Goons. D say he rather coach the Goons. He don't want to coach LeBron the Toons. He want to coach the Goons.
Cool, my Bible. Y'all around here playing. I'm trying to tell you, boy. I'm trying to tell you, you better have some gangsters, man.
Man, I thought the Avantae Williams talk was gonna be the somber note. They both somber. They both. I thought this was gonna be the happy talk, and the Avantae Williams was gonna be. All right, guys, let's talk about Avantae.
Hold on. 305 came. Hey, appreciate you another day, man. Thank you for that, man. He came into my little commitment watch video. Appreciate you on the. He said, "Who recruiting him?"
Right.
I don't know. Who is recruiting him? What does 247 profile look like? Do we have one?
Well, on a lighter note, man, I think we get this kid Matlock tomorrow, fool. What, linebacker? What he is? Looking at the film now. Huh?
I'm gonna do the commitment watch on him at 1:00. So y'all check it out, man.
Yeah, I think we get him tomorrow.
I may do it. You know what? I may do a WRE on him tonight. And then put it out.
I'm looking at the film right now. I sent it to you, I think.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen the film, but I know he has a huddle. I got it in the queue. I may do it tonight when we get off and premiere it right before he commit at 1:00. So I'm gonna jump. He's supposed to commit at 1:00. Hold up. I'm gonna tell you right now. Boy, hey, I done got good on this little computer, boy. Y'all better check me out. Let me see if I can pull this.
Yeah, I got good on the computer.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, yeah. See, I already got his stuff up right here.
Gang.
So he ready to rock. So he's supposed to have let's see, Ohio State. I think it's Ohio State, LSU. Let me see what his teams are. Ohio State, LSU, Miami, and Oklahoma. I think he's trending towards Oklahoma though, if I'm not mistaken.
Miami.
Huh?
Miami. He trending toward Miami. 6'1" linebacker, Manville, Texas, huh? Yeah, they have him trending in Miami.
Okay.
I think we get him. I think we get him tomorrow. Something though. So listen, I mean, to wrap that up, bro. I mean, you saying that's too far to reach. That's too far to reach, and you don't understand it. You don't understand why the University of Miami is reaching so far.
If I'm a reach, he'll be a commitment I take at the end of, you know, if I got a spot and I need to kind of fill it up or whatever,
right?
I'll take that chance. I'm not gonna take it now.
Right.
I'm not gonna take it now. I'm gonna take it. I'll take it if I had like 15 commits maybe, and I kind of got a feeling of where this thing is going. You got 4 commits.
Right. I feel you, bro. I get it. We look upset, disgust. So listen, man, wake up this morning, man, and smoke with us. Smoke that's fire. Last night, me and Nex was on here, and we wake up this morning, and Avantae Williams had been arrested. Allegedly got home, wished his baby girlfriend was gone and she wasn't gone, and he lost it. Got a little out of hand. You know what I'm saying? I hate these stories because I know where a lot of these kids come from, and I know a lot of their answer. The only answer they had was football. Right. And I don't think sometimes they realize that you've been a star your whole life. Every time you get in trouble with the Trojans, you get picked up by the Bulldogs, and then you do something wrong with the Bulldogs, and then your daddy take you to the Vikings, and that's how football has been for them. You know what I'm saying? You get saved, somebody always gonna want you, and it's like once you get to college, it's a door there. That door could be your. The door could be your. You could be graduating with a degree. That door could be the NFL. It could be the boost to you shaking hands and meeting people. Also, when you open that door, it's a cliff. Mm-hmm. And if you walk out of it, you fall off the cliff. And I don't think some of them realize that, dog, this is a different game. It's the same game, but it's going to be played a different way at this level.
Well, I'm going to tell you like this, though, Street. I'm going to tell you why I hear that. I understand that. I still call BS on it. And I'm going to tell you why.
Talk to me.
There are too many examples of that, dog. This is a mindset, right? Mm-hmm. This is no different than any other thing in the game.
Right.
Want to be a dope boy. They've been saying that since me and you were shorties. There's only two ways out of the dope game: dead or in jail. And cats every day still deciding to do what? Sell dope. There's like anything else, right? If you think you bigger than now, bro, here go the biggest one. America's daddy got bust across the head. Bill Cosby. I mean, these younger kids don't understand who Bill Cosby was, but for us, what I'm trying to say is there are so many examples of this. Bro, everybody talk about not hitting your lady. Now, maybe I could give him some if it was a DUI. You know what I'm saying? But we talking about, yeah, she pissed you off. I get it. Everybody get mad, dog. Everybody. And it's easy for me to play money more than a quarterback on this. I get it. Even I done got mad and done stupid stuff, right?
Listen, I know, boy, listen. All right now. We all done got mad.
I'm not here to throw the stone, but what I'm trying to say,
got mad and did so we got to be to do it. Some of us got arrested, some of us did.
The lucky ones got away. And I tell this, the lucky ones are here to give you the testimony.
Yeah.
I say that all the time. All of us have done stupid things in our life.
Right.
And the ones are here to tell the testimony are the one God said, I'm going to spare your life so you can spread the word. It's just that simple.
In the comment section, how far was she pregnant? Was it 21 days or was it 31 weeks? How far was she pregnant? Listen, bro. The examples ain't got nothing to do with it, bro. That's no different than crackheads. That's no different than somebody smoking themselves to cancer. It's no different than, you know what I'm saying? The examples are there in a lot of places. Mm-hmm. Especially when you're talking about a kid that probably they think they're invincible. You know how stupid we was at 18, dog. Mm-hmm. But I watched my dad beat my mom, right? I watched my dad beat my mom my whole life, right?
Wow.
And I always feared that, not my whole life, my dad died when I was 12, and I always feared that I would grow up and do the same. Mm-hmm. And it made me kind of the reverse. Man, I remember one time I jumped off the balcony at the hotel trying to get away from this girl because I know the repercussions. The police get there, you can get shot, you can get arrested, but you also can get shot too. So I saw it growing up, you know what I'm saying? And I feared that I was going to be that, you know what I'm saying, a loose cannon like my dad, and I wasn't. But I've been there, bro. I've been there when a woman pushes you and you don't know where to turn to. Mm-hmm. They say he came home and got enraged when he saw her still there. So obviously, he was away, hoping that she wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? He's hoping that she wasn't there. I just plead with these kids to always have somebody you can call. I used to always be able to call my uncle, and he would just say the simplest things to me, and I'd be like, "Oh, okay," because he had the wisdom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He had the wisdom. In those moments, man, no, you cannot act. Man, X did a show today, man. We just talked about these kids, and man, you can play with the women, man, but y'all, everybody want to be in love, like we was talking about. Even the guys want to be in love. So you want to say, "It's my lady, that's mine, that's mine." She gonna hold you to that. She gonna hold you to that. She gonna hold you to that standard. So I mean, it's better just to be like, I don't really want to be in a relationship. They still gonna play.
Yeah, like we was talking about earlier though, man. These jits they be in love, but these boys, like these young guys, I'm trying to tell you, bro, middle school is an issue, man. I was just telling you that story. We in middle school, they got basically domestic violence in middle school because the little girl got too many likes on her Instagram page. Dude, why so many dudes liking your Instagram page? You cheating on me. You 12, dog. But that's just
you 12.
You 12, dog. You talking about my lady cheating on me.
Right.
12,
I mean,
dog.
Yeah, bro. Listen,
but that's because too, society our kids are growing up so much faster because they have so much access right here. They see so much grown stuff. Love and hip hop. You know, I'm to believe this or not. I know I sound like my mama when I used to listen to my NWA tape, but that gangster music. Listen. But when they watch that kind of stuff, they don't understand that's entertainment. They don't understand it's a director back there saying, "Ready, cut," or they saying action. And they they think because it's a reality show, it's real. And so all I'm trying to say is they sit down and watch Love and Hip Hop and Basketball Wives or whatever, all this kind of stuff played a part. Right. And what do they do on there? I don't know, because I'd be online to if I say I've ever watched it.
Right.
But I guarantee they show that type of stuff.
Right.
You know, and then therefore they think that's cool. And or they think it's okay, it's acceptable. Why? Because the people come on the next week and they lovey-dovey and they make up with it. Here's my thing. I'm gonna say this, and I can't remember where I saw it. It was a talk show. And it was about a guy, he was in jail, and he said, I can't remember. Somebody remember the story, put it in the chat. He said, it was an older dude, when he walked in the cell, older dude was in the first thing he asked him, he said, "How long?" So he said, 20 years. He said, "Nah, that's not what I'm asking." He said, "How long?" He said, "I don't know what you mean, old man. What you talking about? How long did it take you to get 20 years? And he said he still didn't understand. He said, "My time is 48 seconds. He said, 48 seconds. He said, "That's how long it took me to get life in prison."
Right.
I walked in to commit a robbery, shooting a dude. I was in and out of there in 48 seconds. And I spend the rest of my life in this box for 48 seconds of my life.
Everybody. Yeah.
Everybody who's done it. That's all it took.
It's a life of training that gets you there. It's your environment, how you was raised. It puts you there. You know what I'm saying? But every mistake happens in a split second.
Split second. And that's where you have to be the most disciplined, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like football, right? Think about the University of Florida when my man threw that shoe. Changed the whole game just by throwing a cleat.
Yeah.
Just by him making a great play, got so emotional and threw a shoe, and it changed the whole game. But guess who it affected? Not just him. It affected the entire team, the fan base, his family.
It affected everybody. I talked to Chad. Chad Wilson is his dad. We had him on the show. And when I talked to him about it, me and him had a long talk about that. And he was like, "Bro, Chad played for the University of Miami. Horace Copeland, the heyday." He said, "Bro, I played with 10 dudes on defense. Every last one of them would have threw that cleat." He said, "But it's the time." He said, basically the time and where the cleat landed, it wasn't the time for it. You know what I'm saying? And he said, "We got death threats." Bro, listen, it came down on him. He didn't want to even talk about it, but I could talk to Chad and kind of sometimes make him see, yeah, you got this bad side, but there's another side to it.
But
There's
make it
another side to it. You just got to take it and ride the wave. You know what I'm saying?
make a teachable moment out of it.
Right. When Elijah Moore caught that touchdown and then pissed like a dog in the end zone.
Yeah.
And then they threw the flag, and now they took the field goal back, and now they missed the field goal. And in that moment, yeah, the world gonna come down on you. You know what I'm saying? But it's just how you deal with it. It's how you deal with it. And he dealt with it well. But yeah, another thing, Hayes, man, I worked in corrections, like Dade County Corrections, and I done seen everybody come through that, from Justin Bieber to DMX to my coworkers. You know what I'm saying? You know one thing, man, I've never talked to anybody that was in jail that didn't regret what they did. And I don't care what they did. They could have stole bubblegum. They could have defended their kid honor. They could have fought for their mama. None of them would have said, none of them said, nah, dog, I'm in here and I do it again. Because at that moment, they realized that when you go to jail by yourself. No matter what you went to jail for. You could have went to jail for defending your family. You could have went to jail because somebody touched your daughter. Right. The first thing to do is defend your family. But when you in jail, you're in there by yourself. And your family out here. So I think the first thing they think about is, I could have did that a different way. I could have not saying I didn't have to defend my family, but I could have did it a different way. You know what I'm saying? Because being in them folks, this is what I want y'all to do, man. Go sit in your bathroom one day. I sit in your bathroom for an hour with no phone, no nothing, and see how miserable it get. Boy, when you by yourself and you gotta think, and all you got is your brain become powerful, but it's a lonely thing, dog. Yeah. So
you might sit in your bathroom and chill. It just
one of the most powerful things was Martin on Bad Boys when he woosah. Cause in those moments, dog, like that's what has to happen. It has to be a woosah. Gather yourself. Let me call Uncle Buck. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Buck, boy, come on over here, get some barbecue, boy. She ain't worth that pussy. And Uncle Buck pull you right out of he pull you right out of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it's so easy, bro. Like I said, I ain't nowhere near holier than thou now by any means. And it is so easy to get caught up emotionally with things, and it's easy to point the finger at everybody else. And for everybody who's seen that young man death threats, they should be ashamed of themselves, bro. Because
somebody's getting death threats?
That's what you said. The daddy said they was getting death threats.
Oh no, Chad Wilson. When he
I was just saying that's a shame that for throwing a shoe you willing to give out. Think about this. For the same thing he basically did, right? The same thing he basically did, but he did it through a game out of emotion. Imagine if the FBI decided to hunt you down and put you in jail for that. You know what you'll be saying? Man, I wish I would have never wrote that letter.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, so the same stupid act that he did,
right.
You basically did the same type of deal.
Right.
Giving a death threat.
Out of emotion.
Out of emotion. You made an emotional decision.
The craziest thing is how the game ended too. All we remember is him throwing that shoe. Chad said they I think how it went is after he threw the shoe, they got the first down. I think the team, like they had 2 or 3 more chances to win the game. I think they missed the field goal. Like it's not like that.
The momentum was broken. But it did, though. Let me tell you why. Because that's the same thing happened with the Miami Hurricanes in Ohio State. Right. When people say, "Oh, they cheated us," well, we still had a chance to win the game.
Yeah. You don't remember that?
Yeah. You remember that? You think
that. UF missed the field goal? Right. Yeah. They got the ball back. They missed the field goal. But all we remember is
momentum off. It threw the momentum. Dog, that's a real thing too. Momentum is a real thing. It's a phenomenon. It's like in basketball, dog, where the dude just throw the ball up and it go in. You know what I mean? Momentum is a real thing and it carries over. And I'm gonna tell you the biggest momentum breaker in sport, well, in football, is a block punt. If you ever watch a block punt, boy, that game finna turn around like nobody business. If you ever block a kick or any type of block something.
You say that's one of the biggest momentum breakers.
Biggest. That's bigger than interceptions. Yes. That's bigger because it's a field flipper, right? You're normally trying to punt to flip the field to, put the ball down 40, 50 yards down the field. You block it. Now, all of a sudden, it's usually going to roll which way? Backwards.
Yeah.
So now it's and the momentum is like boom, 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 because it's something that really doesn't happen often, right? Block kicks don't happen that often. You know what I mean? But
Cal Brent said we always got to remember these young cats doing stupid-ish and not knowing how to control themselves. I think Hayes, you don't see you coach those kids, and that's why I think that's why you look at it different, because you like I was in the locker room saying the same thing over and over again.
Bro, I would just tell you this. I used to have a board. I had a board in the locker room. It would call Your Mama board, where all these like if I was still doing that now, I would put this article up on the board of all the stupid things that football players do. It's evidence every day. I had the little girls go in there and they staple it up.
That's a brilliant idea, bro. I like that.
Is it? But guess what? You're right. And maybe it did catch one or two of them. But it's so brilliant. They still doing stupid stuff. Like, and now with social media, it's everybody. Every college football player heard about Avantae Williams right now.
Right.
It's breaking news everywhere from the college football realm. Right. And that happens every day, from the quarterback that just got kicked off at Tennessee. For the weed stuff, the young kid, Caden Salter, I believe his name is. Like, those are the type of things that happen every day, but cats still smoking weed. Bro, I have a speech. When I do a speech at places, I have it already prepared. And one of them, I talk about weed, right? And I tell these players, I always go in my pocket, pull a $5 bill out, and I give it to one of the players, right? And I go through and I talk about it and I say, hey, would you rather have this $5 or would you rather have $5 million? $5 million? I said, no, you don't. You want $5. Why you say that? Because that's how much you're going to smoke that $5 joint. I don't even know if they still got $5 joints no more. But anyway, you want to smoke that $5 joint, but instead you're willing to take that $5 to risk that $5 million. Here's a prime example. Let's look at the honey badger, man, Tyrann Mathieu.
Right.
He risked it all, and he was blessed to fight through that. But look how much longer he had to fight through that to get to that second and third contract where he's now making money when he would have been a legitimate first-round pick. And I'm talking to a dude that's in the NFL, and he's saying, Coach, the NFL love those type of guys. They love the rule breakers. That's top players. He said, I said, what do you mean by that? He said, Coach, we get them for cheap. Think about how cheap you got Tyrann Mathieu, because he want to smoke weed. But when the ball snap, he's still going to play like a first-round draft pick. You think he said, you know what? Well, I got drafted in the 5th round, so I'm finna drop this interception, or I'm finna miss this tackle. No, he's still finna play like a first-round draft pick. And guess what? If he still want to go out there and smoke weed, we got him for a $50,000 signing bonus instead of for a $4, $5, $6 million signing bonus.
Yeah.
So if he still want to go out there and act a fool, we got him for the low.
Yeah, market price. No different than the stock market. No
third
different
round.
Than the stock market.
Sorry, D. Third round pick. But I'm just saying. But that's third round money is way different than first round money. Yeah. I promise you that.
It's no different than the stock market. The value of the company has nothing to do with the price of the stock. Yeah. Nothing. It's what's emotionally what's going on around the company that drives the price up and down.
Mm-hmm.
AMC is worth $50 right now, and I mean, you got some companies that, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. His stock price goes down, but the athlete, the company,
is valuable.
Right? He's still the same. It's still the same.
Yeah. Like right now, if Microsoft went down, we're gonna stop using Microsoft computers?
No.
Everybody stop using Windows? No, they run the world.
Bill Gates come out, oh man, Bill Gates said nigga on the phone, somebody and the stock gonna go down. But Microsoft, the way we buy it, the way the company, it's no different.
Yeah,
You
you
know what I'm
100%
saying?
right.
But the price of the stock goes down.
But everybody gonna say, "Oh, he said what? Hey, pack up all these monitors, pack up the software. We ain't Windows 10 no more. We
Yep.
canceling everybody." You know what I'm
But it's all emotions. The market is emotions. It has nothing to do with the actual company per se. You know what I'm saying? It's all emotions.
Hey, but listen, the stock may go up because everybody gonna use Windows 10 to get on and blog about it, write about it,
It ain't
email.
going up. Listen, it ain't going up. No matter, it ain't going up. They could go and start buying them all. They ain't gonna come out till the report come out.
Right.
We'll never know.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, yeah, man. I'm just saying, like, so cats like this. So here's a prime example for Avantae Williams. You know, I think in my heart of hearts, some other college will give him an opportunity. He may be at a lower level. I don't think he'll make a lateral move from a Power 5 to a Power 5. He may go down to the Group of 5, or maybe even to maybe some of our HBCUs. And I'm going to say this. I hope he does go to HBCU. It's a different type of coaching. He may need that. He may need that kind of deal.
Fife talked about it. Deerfield Coach Fife talked about it on my show. Coach Lynn, yeah, he talked about it. He talked about it's a different message when they go in there.
Yeah, I mean, because sometimes you just need that nurturing, dog. You need that. Now you got. Well, I can't say that. That's not true. Also, I was gonna say you're gonna have black men around you, but a lot of our HBCUs, a lot of white coaches, but that's fine. But I'm just saying that it's a different type of nurturing. It's a different type of coaching. Still gonna coach you hard, and it's not just Deion Sanders. There's plenty of good coaches at the HBCUs, bro.
Look at that comment.
Which one?
Right here. I just put it up there.
Nah, bro. I bet Florida already in contact with that man.
Explain to us why Florida wouldn't be in contact with him right now.
Why they wouldn't, or why they would?
Why they wouldn't, right?
The only reason they would be in contact with him,
why they wouldn't? Because you say he's on the landlord, yeah.
Because you don't want the publicity on your program, especially if you've got a history of that. If you've had the,
right,
you got the Aaron Hernandez type stuff, which I know that was a little while ago. But who else knows what's going on in there that we don't know about that has not hit the public yet, right? So it's like anything. These reporters, they scrappy now. So let's say, for example, you may have had a little DV on your team with a dude and his girlfriend, and now you bring that cat on campus, and now that reporter start digging in and be like, well, hold up, didn't such and such have a case? And I'm just saying, you'd be surprised. Right. I'm just saying you'll be surprised that you don't want to have. Some people don't want that look. Some coaches don't want that. Some coaches are saying, I don't care what it's about. I'm trying to win a ball game. I know I went back with Aaron Hernandez. My bad, guys. First thing popped in my mind.
He said they're working it out for Utah State and Banda right now.
I wouldn't doubt that. But Utah State, in my eyes, is still a lower program. Yeah, they're in the thing, but they're still a lower. You know what I mean? Like, they're not a high profile. Even though Utah State, especially, I'm thinking Utah. But yeah, Utah State, yeah.
It's a different, See, and it's crazy. He lands at Florida. ESPN reports it different. Domestic violence, blah 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 blah. They report it different. But he go Utah State. He land at Jackson State. It's almost like they report it different. Oh, Jackson State gets 4-star Avantae Williams. Had some troubles in the past, but that's just how life is, bro. Same kid walking on the campus. Mm-hmm. What was amazing to me is that he sat out for a full year and did not get in trouble that we know of. And usually that's when a kid will find trouble when they don't have football for the first time in their life. And he didn't. And he found himself on the football field. So he must be was doing things right?
Yeah, he still was doing things right. The emotion got up because this is, and I can't say if it's ongoing. I don't know if he'd done this a couple of times and just got so bad she had to call the ambulance. What? I don't know the story. I haven't even looked at. You actually broke the news to me. I called you about the.
That was funny. What you call and said?
I said, "Hey man,
hey listen, y'all listen to me." He called me. He said, "Streeter, what are we doing?" I had just shot the show. Me and X had just shot the show. I said, "What you mean?" He said, "Man, what are we doing as a program?" Man? I said, "What you talking about?" He said, "What are we doing?" I said, "You talking about the arrest?" He said, "What arrest?"
I didn't even know what you was talking about, dog.
He was just mad that we had not picked the basketball player. But Well, let me one up you then. we down a striker.
Like, huh?
We down a striker.
I was like, what? But yeah, man. So so I don't know if he's had a recurring history of hitting a young lady or what. I don't know. I don't have a clue. But sometimes dudes just lose it, right? Like it happens. Unfortunately, like you say, the timing is bad. It's the wife. I mean, it's the girlfriend, and she pregnant now.
So he got 3 kids. I think he had 2, and she pregnant. You see, the judge asked him something. He said he was getting NIL money already. He said he was getting a sniper and NIL money. Just to hear him, hear him sound like a kid facing that man.
That's what he is. But that's the thing, right? We look at these guys like soldiers. We look at these guys like they grown. But if you listen to them talk, they kids, bro. That's why, and I know Wholesome be big on calling them young men, and I agree with him 1,000%. But when you start getting into our age bracket, right? Because Wholesome is their age, right? 24, 25. So I totally understand where he's coming from. And he does have a valid point.
What did Wholesome say?
Well, he just talking about when, people say, when the kids do this, and he likes to refer to them as young men.
Right.
And I understand that, and I get that. But when you start getting our age like this, you start referring to them as kids because that's really what they are, in essence, right?
You sound like a kid answering her. You sound like a kid.
They kids. He's scared. I don't know if he ever been arrested before. He's scared. He don't know what the future holds. Think about it. He 19, 20, 21 years old and about to lose all that. He could lose all of it because of what he did. He's scared. He's scared for several reasons. I don't know if that baby is hurt. If she's hurt, I don't know. I'm the only, like I said, the only thing I know is what you told me. But
you say the brain don't fully develop to about 25. I think women brain develop at like 9, 10.
Well, mine ain't developing until I'm 45, so I got a little ways.
I know.
Hey, I still be making bad decisions. Hey, you want to know the funniest thing I've heard? I know I'm changing the subject. Y'all ever seen this little thing that came on? My man came on The Price is Right. Man, y'all got just type this in on YouTube. I promise you, it comes the funniest thing you ever heard. So they call my man down. He guessed the right number, whatever. They call him up on the stage. He's talking to him. And he said, yeah, man, what's your name? No, he was trying to bet on something. And they were like, you sure you want to do that? He was like, yeah, my name Kenny, and I make bad decisions. And my man, I wish we could play that jump, man. Hey, when I said that, I must have watched that thing. At least I gave that thing at least 1 million views myself. But that's me. I still make bad decisions. I do. You know what I mean? I try not to, but I do, man. And we all do. We all make bad decisions, man. But I just wish these guys can understand too what they talking about worth. They don't really know their worth. They don't know what they're valuable. And I tell my players, I tell them to this day, the ones I still talk to, guys, if you want to do regular stuff, go be a regular person.
Right.
If you want to be somebody, then you got to do somebody's stuff. You can't just do regular stuff. You can't go and do those things. I remember, I'm gonna leave his name out of this, but there was a Miami Hurricane I heard had made it onto the NFL. And, he got his fresh cars and Lambos or whatever, real expensive car. And he drive to the party in the car. But when he leave, his homeboy drive out because he been drinking.
Uh-huh.
But he pay his homeboy, right? He pay his homeboy. But his homeboy, not to drink, and your job is to drive me out. Now, you partying and cool, but your job to get us home without no record. Just that simple. You know what I'm saying? That's the deal. Right. And a lot of people don't even know them NFL cats when they be getting in trouble. The NFL has a 1-800 number anywhere in this world. If you're in trouble, they got somebody come get you. Did you know that?
Say it again.
The NFL, if you are in the NFL.
Yeah.
And something is not right.
Right.
They have a 1-800 number you can call, and they will send somebody to come get you or whatever the situation is.
Remember the running back Lawrence Phillips? Remember Lawrence Phillips, the running back from Nebraska Dolphins had? He was wild though. My homeboy went out with him one night, right? Him and his homeboy. My homeboy called me the next morning, and knew what he said. He said, D, Hey, listen, boy, I was out with Lauren Phillips last night. Anything ESPN said about him, believe it. He said the Dolphins had assigned somebody to be with Lawrence Phillips.
Mm-hmm.
He said, man, the man was wild, fool.
Mm-hmm.
He said the man was off the chains, even with the person assigned with, you know what I'm saying? He was like, dog, it just was like a loose cannon.
Yeah, it's some cats that, guess what, they never had, and they just wild. They just good at football, right? But you got stockbrokers that's the same way. Them boys very good at them numbers, but boy, when they go out, it's going to be a hurricane out there. Everybody got somebody in some form of field like that. The difference is nobody cares who this stockbroker is that's worth millions of dollars because he's not newsworthy.
Right.
You know, think about it. Ricky Williams smoked weed. 100 people smoke weed and have an accident. Ricky Williams smoke weed, Ricky Williams, I mean, it's just
it's a huge deal, right?
It's a huge deal, bro. I mean, it's just, but that's what these players have to understand, and you have to start teaching that at a young age. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna put some of this onus on our high school coaches. You got to start teaching them that stuff, man. Now, you got to start teaching them that stuff. You know?
I know. Well, I know like Central. I'm close to them. Coach Fife, man. I know them dudes. They like you said, them dudes home there because they got to deal with it every day. So you know what I'm saying? They got to deal with it every day. So you know they home. But like you say, bro, some of them kids they don't do what they do, and not saying Avantae, whatever, man. Whatever happened when the man got home, man, is split second. I'm not judging him at all. Like I said, I've been there before. But you've seen it, man. You showed me a kid, man, running back so good, man. Kid just wouldn't do right. This man was so good.
You can play his tape right now.
What is this? Listen, man. Tell the people what his name is. What his name is?
So I had a young man named Conry Brown.
Conry, right?
Yeah, with a K. When I say he reminded me of Eric Dickerson guy, it bothered me to this day. Seriously, to this day, it still bothered me. But I had him for 1 year. 6'3", 205 pounds, somewhere up in there. Run like a cat. He the only running back I know gave a defensive guy a hip pointer. And he running the ball.
Hayes begged me to watch this man film, right? Begged me. Streeter, man. Just go look at the man film.
Bro, when I'm talking about hurt, bro, I'm hurt. I had coaches 2 years after he graduated still calling me about him. I had a coach even offer to move him into his own house. But he just couldn't stay he just couldn't stay off the street. The street had too much a hold on him, man.
How big was he?
Take that. Hold on. Take that Richard Hill off. Sorry, Richard. Love you. Bruh.
Conry Brown. Kid Coach Hayes had that running back. You said you had him for 1 year, right?
1 year. Look at him.
This man's sick, man. This man is sick, dog.
He's so fast. Look how far back I had to put him because he moves so fast.
This man is sick, dog.
No, let that job play, man. Why is freezing up? Okay.
It ain't freezing on my end. It's freezing on your end?
Yeah, when you clicking stuff. Look at this dude, bro. Well, look how deep I got to put him. Look how deep he is. This dude 8 yards deep because he's so fast. Watch how fast he hit the hole. Look at this idiot diving like that's cool. Idiot.
He doing like it's cool.
When I say he's a special kid, bro.
And the reason we playing it is because 3 years he would have been in the league. What you think, Hayes?
Yeah, I remember telling him, I said, Connery, I said, baby boy, check this out. I say, right now, 2021 at the time, he was 2017. I say, by the year 2021, you'll be a millionaire, bro. I said, if you could just stay clean, like just chill out, relax. By 2021, you could be a millionaire. Guess what? Right now, he'd be a millionaire. He'd been a millionaire for a year already.
Right. Somebody said, where does he play at now?
Sidewalk University.
That's what the story was about. The story is about kids who have it all. You beg them to do what's right. You know what I'm saying? You beg them to do what's right, and it's just something in them that
won't do it,
them that first 17 years, that first 16 years of their life that you can't shake in a year.
Look at this cat, dog. Damn, I got chilled. I'm about to cry up in this thing, man. Because that bothered me.
I know the feeling, boy.
Like when I say it hurt my heart, bro. Like, look, his man 9 yards deep, bro. 8 yards deep. Just
no problem. No problem.
Because he's too fast for the blocking. Bruh. You talking about hurting?
Yeah, I mean, people just got in here, man. This is one of Hayes' ex-kids. And we were just talking about kids having all the talent, man, and you asking them over and over, you telling them over and over, you putting things in front of them, you giving them ex-scapegoats, and it's just they want to do wrong. I done stupid stuff as kids. I did. I've done a lot of stupid stuff. Some of it, grace of God, I got out of it. But there are some kids that the football and stuff comes so easy to them. They're like, nah, man, I'd rather do this street shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather do this. You can't say nobody ain't helping them, man. Tons of people tried to help them. You know what I'm saying?
And I just, and just think about, like I said, dog, I'm like, bro, by 2000.
Yeah, quarterback now?
Nah, that's Joe.
Oh.
That was him talking. I said, by 2021, dog, you'll be a millionaire, bro.
This is how good he was. Hayes quarterback Joe Milton went to Michigan. Every time we pull up this film, we don't never pull up Joe film. We go watch Comrie. We will never pull up Joe film.
I'm hurt, dog.
Let me take this off, man, before you start crying.
Yeah, I'm hurt, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like
I'm
that.
hurt,
when I say that bothered me, dog, like that bothers me, bro. Like that, I have a lot of kids like that. But to know with 100% certainty, if he could have just kept clean, I know he would have made it to the league. Ain't gonna be no, the stars and the moon got to line right. He got it, bro.
He got it. So listen, bro. We've been on here about, huh? What's up? Talk to me.
I was just saying.
Don say what happened to him.
It just, I really don't know. He was out and about, I guess, getting a regular job or whatever he's doing. I don't know. I try to get in contact with him, but he don't have no disdain or nothing for me. It's just, I think he knows. You know what I'm saying? Like, he know, like, when I say that boy there, and they say he had a brother that was 10 times better than him.
That's crazy.
Like, that one bothered me. I got a couple kids like that, man, but that one right there, whew. But anyhow, yeah, man, but I hope Avantae does land on his feet, man, which I think he'll get an opportunity. It's just very close right now when it comes to, by the time he get through the legal issues, whatever the trial is, whatever's going to happen to him, he may have to sit out this year again. Because, dog, we're talking about a month before we get it on.
A month. They go to camp August 6th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So listen, bro, we've been on here about an hour, man. We're gonna wrap this up. Anything else you want to say, dog? Anything? You got something going on tomorrow?
Yeah, y'all check it out, man. At 12:45 tomorrow, I'm gonna do the commitment video, the commitment watch video. So y'all go ahead and jump on the channel, whatever, subscribe if y'all don't know. I'll try not to make those long because when they come on, them CBS folks get on. If he's committing on CBS, it just say he committing, but it don't say where. I gotta try and hurry up and find out where that is, man. But long story short, I'm gonna do his commitment video tomorrow. He's supposed to commit at 1, I believe, and I jump on at 12:45 to like 1:15, and just have fun, just watching, man. And like I said, there's no love lost. I just want to do something to celebrate a lot of these young men that's making commitments to these schools now. And I'm doing everybody. It's not just Hurricane guys. I'm doing a lot of other people. And your boy Daughtry, what's his name? Daughtry Richardson.
Daughtry Richardson, yeah.
He's supposed to be committing on the 25th, which is what, Sunday?
Yeah.
So that'll be Sunday somewhere at some time. So I'm gonna try to do as many of those I can until I get back to work. But I doubt them kids will start committing during the day while they back in school. So we'll find out.
TW Tyson says, is there any way that he would ever let Avantae back on the team? Listen, TW, I done seen this situation happen too many times. One kid I saw get arrested and they put him back on the team, and that was Mark Walton. He was the only one I can remember seeing. And Mark Walton's situation came out to be, now we see Carswell got in trouble a lot of times since then, but that situation was he got cleared. Coral Gables police was found to be doing some crazy racist stuff, and it wasn't just him. And the charges was dropped, I think, and they allowed him back on the team. A lot of times it's how bad do they need you? How good are you? And how much they'll fight for you. TW, they not. I don't see it happening, bro, because that's what they are. You know what I'm saying? It's a business to them. He's a number. He's a product.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't see it happening. DeMarcus Van Dyke is really close to him. This really bothered him. You know what I'm saying? This really bothered some of the coaches on the coaching staff that recruited him, that sought out to him, that. Because we stole him. We stole him from who? Florida State? We got him at the last minute. So they really went after him, and it really bothered them. So they love the kid, but it's a business, bro, and it's bigger than him. And they usually don't come back once they get to this point. That was fast. They didn't even think about
it. Yeah. No, that was quick. Somebody said Connery Brown is on a JUCO roster. Well, what JUCO roster he on?
Put them boys in that comment section. Amazing, boy.
I'm trying to see what JUCO roster is he on. I'm gonna pull it up. I want to see this. If he is, I wish him the best. Tell me how that coach is.
He probably was. I think I saw a picture one time he was, but that was a while ago, wasn't it? When did he graduate?
Independence Community College, class of 2018. And it ain't nothing on there but high school highlights. So he may have gone there. Or maybe he put that up there. Because this is his high school huddle that I'm looking at. I just copied and pasted from Mackenzie Moore. Oh, it says 2021.
Independence?
Wow. Yeah, men's varsity, 2021. I'm telling you, that cat can play, man.
Where's Independence? I mean, what is it?
That's the one where they had the Last Chance U and all that.
Oh, they say he was there?
I'm looking here, team history. 2021 Independence College, Community College. Yeah. So he just got that in Kansas. Bruh. I hope that man, what's his name? Jason Brown. I don't know if he coaching anywhere or not.
That don't come on no more, do it?
Yeah, but they use a different
what?
They had a different school and all that stuff. They changed the schools around. But if he out there, man, I definitely wish him the best. I'm glad somebody saw that. But Lord have mercy. Yeah, I'm looking okay. But anyhow, like I said, think about it. He left in 2017. He graduated. It's been 4 years, and he just going to junior college. So now this dude, 22, just going to college. 21, 22.
He was on the roster last year, they said?
No, I said 2021. That's all it says.
Oh, okay. So they're saying he there now.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He the class of 18, technically, yes. So it's going to be the year 21. So 3 years later. Yep. That's awesome.
All right, man. Listen, man. If y'all want to get involved with the stock market, the number scrolling at the bottom, send us a text. Got to pay these bills, boy. And you got everything out of the way, right?
Man, let me tell you about this cooking show I was watching. Not the plan. Go ahead, dog.
But all right, man. Listen, we're gonna get up out of here, bro. I think we get Matlock tomorrow. Daughtry Richardson, ex-AS Florida State. We need to get Matlock tomorrow after the day. The day was a rough one, big dog. But man, go and get on that yak, man. I'm gonna get on up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure y'all like and share. I'm out.